Love Nest. How y'all doing? I just come out the dentist chair and I'm here ready to talk to you guys. Y'all ready for this catty, vindictive, petty show we can do today? We're being mad petty today. I figure if everybody else could be petty today, why can't we? Why can't we be petty too? Hold on, yeah. Oh, child. It be freezing up in here. So, the temperature where I am is like cold. What's the temperature in the Bahamas? I can't deal with y'all. I in the woods. That's where it's Jared. I in the woods. Well, actually, I was just telling you guys in the Love Nest group. Man, I ain't got on my lip gloss. I leave my lip balm home. Yeah, I hear the dentist child because, while I'm in America, I can't be gritzy and twisty. So I figured while I'm here, 82 degrees, and Karen, hold on, let me can't stand y'all for a second. Just give me a minute to don't like y'all right now. Just hold on, stay right there. Now let me just say, it ain't cold really, but it's just where I'm sitting still. Man, look here, legal. Legal, how y'all is living this shit, man? Anyway, you know what? Let me stop complaining and be grateful because Love Ness, y'all saw my good news. I want to thank you, yeah. I was crying all yesterday. But you know what? What they meant for evil, the Lord has meant for good. Yeah, so I told the dentist. The dentist is like, well, we can finish the second procedure now, or we can do it later on. I said, let me do it later on, because, I can't keep my people's them waiting. Les, when I tell you the good news, Les. I don't think I'm ready, because see, I've been telling people who really care about me. I haven't been telling the whole world, because some people don't want to see you thrive and do good. Yeah. So first of all, let me be the Anglican that I am. Today is Fat Tuesday or Shrove Tuesday. You see from my description, I was supposed to be eating pancakes. But I didn't know that after my first procedure, man, did Lorraine speak a word or what? Lorraine say when they close the door, someone is there to blow the roof off for you. Look here, Chelsea, you was crying too? That's why I want to thank all of y'all in the Love Nest who sent your love to me. Yesterday, I was deep in my feelings. Lord, I cry. Look here, I cry like somebody to dead. But I'm a very emotional sister. Don't mind my hard mouth. When it comes to my good son, look here, when my son get good news, I just get the spirit. So I want to thank everybody in the Love Nest who was kind and you was kind, you was smart, you was important. I want to thank you. My legal, look here. Yeah, I can tell you all separately. Because see, let me tell you how fuck up Bahamians is. See, when you tell your good news to some Bahamians, because they're Bahamians plotting for my demise, right? When you share your good news with everybody ain't happy when you're doing good, Especially us niggas. Lord, I can't say niggas loud. I keep forgetting I'm in America. Lord, look here, and I write by the park. I write by a park that is named after one of my favorite songs back in the day. Yeah, because my next part of my dental appointment, because you see, look here, by the time I come back to Nassau to collect my check, my teeth gonna be white and straight. Or I can look like that dog in the dental commercial. All the teeth. Yeah, these crooked, greasy, gritzy, and my teeth pretty good for 55 years old, because some of my friends have dentures with their old ass. Yeah, so I just saying. Yeah, thank you, Bunny. So I have shared the news with some of you guys privately. Most of you, actually, who watch this show, I've shared the news with. But since I'm on YouTube, I'm going to hold some for later. But suffice it to say, for those who are wondering, I got a wonderful text message from my son's coach. And all is well in the world. Yeah, my legal bill's still $15,000 motherfucking dollars. Yeah, I still gotta deal with this salty hoe. Yeah, I still have the arrest warrant I gotta vacate. Yeah, I still gotta deal with the trapsy bitchy Bahamians who try. I don't understand. I don't understand why people is being mad for you. And my friends do well. I just be happy for them. You hear me? I just be screaming and shouting. But them Bahamian people at home who can't give you a compliment. Like every time you put a picture of you on Facebook, they ain't got nothing good to say. Hey, big head. Hey, long foot. Hey, big, yeah. You know what it is. Chelsea said, well, I look like you in an area where someone could kidnap you. Man, look here. That's the depressing nature of fall in America. That depressing as fuck, eh? And when I look outside, hey, Takira, when I look outside and I see these naked ass trees, but you know what? I just waiting for March. Because tomorrow is Ash Wednesday. So that means that Lent is here and spring is coming. Yeah, so I can tell more y'all as the time progresses, but I'm sure you can figure it out. My son's coach at a top school has reached out to my good, talented, smart, decent son. Yeah, I don't know if y'all noticed, but after a while I had stopped sharing my good news because I actually was getting a vibe from some of my family members. Yeah, they jealous. Don't be jealous of me because when I be into your son graduation, he was graduating at the bottom of the fucking class. Don't get mad at me. See, that's why I don't share everything no more. Before, Chrissy Love, shit. I just tell y'all everything. I've always been a sharer. Please, I talk my business before people could talk it. But all I'm saying is that a lot of people in our hometown have a serious jealousy spirit. And it's people closest to you. Like I know every year I put something up about my kid or my accomplishments. And people who I always like giving them the spotlight when they're cheering, do anything. I always giving them the thumbs up. Always giving them, but again, everybody ain't happy when you're doing well. As a matter of fact, there are people who are grateful for your downfall. That's how fuck up they is. But like I always tell y'all, I go in, no matter what, arrest warrant, constitutional motion, summons from itchy bitches. I still go in. Don't get mad at me. And I always go in, Jesus, the man break his ass on the bicycle. And I always look concerned. Oh, Lord. Okay, he got right back up. That's a strong brother right there. So today, people, we're just going to have a conversation about a number of things. Whenever Fred Mitchell, no, not Jared, you so wrong, say, let's see. No, he already got up and cycled away. You so evil. Okay, hold on. You hear the crash? See him right there. That's him there. You see him? Yeah, that's him there. Jared, you so wrong. My, you heard the crash, hey? Man, look here, he broke his, but he got right back up. That's what I tell my son, honey. And my daddy told it to me. Fall down 7 times, get up damn 8. Yeah, Charlie bunks right back up. Anyway, so for all of you who sent me well wishes yesterday, I want to thank you. I did thank you in the Love Nest group. I didn't get a chance to answer everybody. Yes, he like went on the pavement. He went on the pavement. Man, Liz, that was good news for Wayne right after his birthday. Because again, I've been telling you all our story. Wayne and I have been dealing with some serious things. Because I no longer was telling family secrets, we were basically disowned by our family. And I talk about them and they don't like it. But, the Coakleys and the Thompsons, some of them, not all of them, they have basically decided that my son and I were disposable. So when I got the news yesterday, it really warmed my heart. Because, see, for me, my 55-year-old ass, I could deal with them trapsy motherfuckers because I've known them all my life. But for my son, it's been a real heartbreak. And so for all of you, and in the Love Nest group, we tell everybody our troubles. We tell each of us, we are a support system for one another, and I appreciate that. And also I have some very good friends who are here in the area where I am, helping me intensely. And so, I'm still grateful. Thank you, Andrew. All is not lost. But again, I keep telling you guys to use my life as a cautionary tale. Because when you no longer lie for your family, they won't get mad at you. Well, what about you not marrying a pedophile asshole? What about that? What about you not thieving from the bank? What about that? What about you not raising a molesting son and a cokehead who making you lose your house? Lord Jesus, let me stop being petty. This spirit of pettiness I have. I really got to work on this spirit of pettiness. But it feels so good throwing shade and JSA. Let's be honest. I know we're supposed to be so decent and so good, right? Because Lent come in. It's Shrove Tuesday and it's Fat Tuesday. So we supposed to be decent, but let's be real. Being petty feel good, eh? Like when you could get someone back. Yes, Lord. Don't it feel good? Like right now, because Fred Mitchell all in the news, I could fuck with Fred. Yay! Yeah, I'd be happy. Dead petty. That's right, honey. Greg say petty with a purpose. So I ain't gotta lie. I working on letting go of the stuff that my son and I have gone through because I keep telling him, when family treats you like that, they ain't family. They relatives. They are relations based on blood. And so I admit, I've had 30, 40 years to wean these motherfuckers out of my life. My son just found out the truth of these people 2 years ago. So it's difficult for him. So when I got that news that my son is all the way up, oh, I was like, you know what, Wayne? Trouble don't last always. Nadia say, yes, it does. I trying to get my PhD in pediology. You know what? You're so wrong. So I just want to say thank you to all of you. Again, this recent situation, like I tell you, me and my family, we've been fucked with by the political directorate ever since I came to Nassau, when my parents deposited me in 1971. And so that's why when people tell me, well, why you had to leave? You know, people are just special. And I've decided for my son, I didn't want my son to hold on to these people who don't mean him any good. And it's people who are closest to you. Like I tell people who are close to me, and you know, fuck it. My mother, I always say, and I tell Elizabeth this all the time, our mothers know how to push our buttons because that heifer installed them. And so I'm not going to lie anymore to make your life be peachy keen and rosy. You see, because for me, the day I became a mother, and I was just telling Shan this, we have to really look at our parents, our mothers and our fathers, and in particular in the Bahamian culture, our mothers. Because the Bahamas is patriarchal with its rules, but we very matriarchal. Because most people was raised by a ma, a single ma at that. Now, a couple people married. But most people, 80% of the children born into single parent homes. So I'm just saying that, like I told Shan, we have to realize, and this is what has helped me, the hurt that I feel about not being protected when I was a kid, about not being nurtured. Now, I was nurtured to a degree. But when it mattered the most, they weren't there. So Wayne's big announcement that he got, and when he shared it with me, you see how he tricked me? He's like, Mommy, read this. I want to record you. Yeah. And so that's why I'm happy for my son. He worked hard. He put in the work. And it's very hard being an athlete and a student, because one of the things that he grapples with, and this is something I keep telling him, and I don't know if you guys, it's so funny when I was watching the Simone Biles story, I said, it's the same shit Wayne complains about. It is difficult to be an athlete and a student. And no, Elizabeth, I know you dealing with this with your kid, you know, who's Olympics bound. When you have to give up your social life, when you have to go to different kinds of schools that are going to respect your training schedule. Because it's very difficult to train 6 hours a day and have a life and also go to school. And I'm blessed in that, well, blessed and we work hard. My son does well in school, well, except math. Math is kicking our ass. That's why we still finishing up summer school now. But the thing is, it is difficult. And so when I got that news yesterday, I wept for a good 4 hours. That's why you notice in the Love Nest group, I was kind of quiet, because I've seen the hard work my son has done. I've seen him give up going to parties. I've seen him give up going to prom. I've seen him give up because, again, and when you leave home at an early age, child Chelsea, math ain't no joke. When you leave home at an early age, it's very difficult. And then again, I was dealing with my own stuff because, you know, you want your children to thrive and succeed. But at the same time, it's hard to send your children for someone to train them constantly. And it's also costly. Like a lot of people say to me, oh, you, Chrissy Love, you always complaining about money, but you could have given all that money for Tennis Academy. Well, you know, again, I don't question what you do as a parent, because some of y'all trapsy as fuck. So don't put your mouth in my money. Yeah, I might be wishing I had some money right now, but I will never regret the 4 years that I have spent pouring into my son, because now he is getting exactly what he wants. And some people may say 4 years is a lot of time. All right? So all I'm saying is that, and I told Shan this, whatever you didn't get from your parents because of their own deficiencies and their insecurities, oh, thanks, Elizabeth. You can make me cry, girl. Look here, when it comes to my son, that's why I tell, of course, well, I salute her, because I can't imagine having four of these kinds of feelings to deal with. I know how Wayne feelings is having me in my feelings. And so I was grateful yesterday. It was, yeah, you know, Ben was like to tell you, because I remember, you ready for this? Yeah, like when the asshole managing editor of The Guardian used to shout across the bar that I'm making more money than him. I was like, motherfucker, I work harder than you. You bitch ass, toothpick chewing sissy bitch. Anyway, Lord, again, I got to let it go. Christina, let it go. Remove the petty, Lord. Remove it. Take it away. Take it away. Yeah. Hey, Pascal. And so they like to tell you what to do with your money and your children. And are you taking care of your children? Or, like, I have an uncle who used to want to tell me about my childhood and my son. And I used to be like, you forget you have 3 sons named Junior. You better sit the fuck down. See, everybody want to tell you what to do with your money. Hey, Terry, how's the Luthra? So, people, enough of my preaching. Let's get to the petty part of the show. So, y'all see how stink hip Fred Mitchell. Now, I don't know his hip stink. I only hear. Why y'all laughing? Thank you, Brian. But we can have a little bit of petty for the next 15 minutes. We could be dead petty and dead extra. So why Fred Mitchell say he bringing out a list of all the men and women? Now let me just say for the record, I don't know if you remember when this list was going around about 10 years ago. I remember they had lesbians of the Bahamas. Okay? These were the names that I can remember. You ready? Eileen Karen, Sandra Dean Patterson. Who else? Chrissy Love. I was like, what the fuck? How the fuck I get on the lesbian list though? So while I don't put a lot of faith in these lists, since Fred won't be petty, we could be petty back. So we compiling our own list of closeted men. Now let's be nice people, because you know the Bahamas still a small place. So we have to be petty with a purpose, like Greg would say. So I only want us to call out the first names, and we could give a clue. Like, for example, I wouldn't say Fred Mitchell. Okay? Yeah, I wouldn't say Fred Mitchell. Because Fred ain't closeted. Fred been a big punk long time. And I love gay men. I just hate stinking bitter queens. All right? So we compiling our own list today. You ready? So I can let y'all start and begin. Let's make our list of the closeted men and women of the Bahamas. Yeah, since Fred won't drop lists, we could drop our own list. Hi, where are you? I don't see you. Yeah, we'd be in dead stink today. Let me read what Fred said, actually. I just love fucking with Fred. Hashtag fucks with Fred. Yeah, I just love fucking with Fred. You bring me joy. Get your pen, boo. You ain't got to get your pen. You can type it right here. Type it right here. Or type it on your computer and I want you to email it to me. And so as long as Fred Mitchell talking shit, when y'all email me your list, we can read the list. Again, I love gay men. All of y'all who know me know my gay friends. As a matter of fact, my best friend, who's a man, I was the best woman in his wedding as opposed to the best man. Now, of course, at the time, he got married to a woman because he was trying to, pray the gay away. He ended up going back to what he loved. Yes, I was the first best woman. Like a woman in a wedding, you have the best man. Well, I was the best woman. So again, I've been around gay men since mummy friend Sterry lived in Brooklyn. He was a Bahamian in Brooklyn, and Sterry was very swishy. So I'm not saying this to be mean, because we love gay men, but we can't stand sissies. We can't stand bitter queens. We can't stand shady, trapsy man who run on with woman like a big bitch like Fred. And we can't stand stink attitude. So today we compiling our own list. Okay, let me read your comments. Yeah, we starting from the beginning, boo. What Julie Andrews say? Let's start at the very beginning. A very good place to start. When you read, you begin with Yeah, we reading bitches today. We reading you for filth. Where Andrew is? Where's the King Drager? Where's the Prince of Pettiness? Where he is? All right, let's read some more of these comments. Hold on, why my glove ain't working? Okay, let's go. Let me start at the beginning, because y'all being very trapsy. All right, Latoya said, yes, Jared in my business again. Dear Jared Ambrista, I know there's an A in my name, but my name ain't Christina Ambrista. I know, I like how you know where I is, Jared? I had Scotiabank on the line, putting some money on 107897. That's where I is. Brian is here. Latoya said, we ready? Nadia say, hey, Pastor Love. Jared say, LOL. Look at Kieran. Kieran, I don't want to hear you. And Kieran, your picture's on Instagram. Can I tell you? Stop looking so damn good in the sunshine, okay? You get on my fucking nerves, Kieran, but you's my boy, though. Emil is here. Legally say, Pastor Love, you get on your clothes today, man. Look here. And the thing is, it's 40 degrees, but it feels like 20 because the wind. All right, Tremaine say, Miss Love, darling. Megan is here. Nadia here. Everybody laughing and giving hearts. See why I love y'all. Legal say, I love it. Holla, Andrew. Lord, look at my lips so chop up. And I leave my Carmex right on the table at home. Emma say it's hot in Freeport. I can't stand y'all. Of course, my boy Les is here. Les, what you saying? Man, look here. Who all vexed that no, this is us. No, this is us tonight. Marionette is here. Marionette, you all right, boo? Hold on, let me take off my... This ain't working. Hold on, let me take my finger out my gloves. Let me take my finger out my gloves, because this ain't working. Ever so royal say, I have a few names. Y'all so stink? I love y'all. You see why I love y'all? Chelsea say, well, who you stand with? Who I stand with? My friend. My bestest guy friend. He is a gay man, but because of Bahamian pressure, and he wanted a family, he thought that he could live his life as a non-gay man, and I was the best person, the best woman. That's what they had on the program. Best woman, Christina Thompson. Yeah, fine, look here. Jared say, Judge Judy must be in chambers. Where is Judy on duty? She missing. All right. So people, I like how you all look here. Andrew say, shit, some of them don't even like their children, much less take care of them. Helen say, you. Brian say, we proud of you, Christy. Keep moving forward. Jared is LOL. And why y'all LOL? And Chelsea say, Lord, in the name of Jesus, please cease the pettiness, because Lord, I think she overdue on the pettiness. Amen. Yeah, I try it. You know, my friend used to say a special prayer for me long before pettiness was actually this whole super thing about super petty and being petty. My friends always tell me, Lord, remove the spirit of pettiness from Christina Marlene Thompson. Yeah, I was Christina Marlene Thompson back then. Yeah, So we working on it, but right now we being dead petty today. Okay, since y'all ain't want to start, let me start. Who is the husband of a former cabinet minister? We on Jeopardy. Who is the cabinet minister husband? Former cabinet minister husband. Who, when he was working at his company business, write a letter to the young boy telling him that he wants some bungie. And when the boy tell him, no, sir, I'm not going to fuck my boss, why they fire him? Who that is? Who is the former cabinet minister whose husband, you heard me, look at Karen. Karen, you like shit. All right? Who also, somebody buy a pair of pants for him, and she send the pants back to the man who buy it, and tell the man she don't want nobody buy no pants for her husband. And let me just say for the record, I don't understand why nobody can't see this man like man. And again, if you want to be gay, trust me, if I was gay, I'd have my lesbian woman sitting right next to me, child. We'd be on the show together. Look at you. I wish y'all to stop peeping. Listen, Jared, you look here. We getting to him. So, hold on. Y'all ain't figured out who that out is? Okay. We gonna play this petty game. Okay. Sounds like slacks. All right, let's have another one as we make this list. Since Fred's making a list and checking it twice. Here's another one. Who is the man, again, another former cabinet minister, since Fred want out people in House of Assembly? Who is the former cabinet minister who back in the day, when she used to tell her story about we were so poor, we used to have to eat chimney, she really meant pussy. Anyway, she's a woman of God who y'all love so much. She was known for her sporting ability. And it has been said that many of the young girls who got scholarships were actually made to perform certain acts of kindness for those scholarships. Look at Ever So Royal. Yes, y'all got that one right. Good for the loveness. We being petty. I feel petty, oh so petty. I feel petty and sweaty and gay, and I pity. Yeah, you want to be petty, Fred? We can double see you petty. You know who it is. Love a lot. Don't do it. Okay, you ready for this one? Who is the next former member of the House of Assembly? You ready? Who was apparently found with bloody underwear in their apartment. And when the police realized that it wasn't really rape, it was consensual. But remember, in the Bahamas, you can't consent to sex if you are a gay man or woman unless you are 18. Hold on, I need some honey for my lips. Hold on. I need some honey, child, because this is getting too sweet. Ding, 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 ding. Boy, Ever So Royal know everybody business. Hold on. Note to self. Let me make Ever So Royal my friend. That's 2 for 2, Ever So Royal. I'm going to have to send you a prize. No, Lorraine, that was the other one. All right. Okay, want me to repeat the first one? Okay. The first one is... The first one is... Say, you are shocked. You ain't shocked. And who cleaned up the mess for him? Which is why he changed his tune and had to go play the games of the crab party. Because see, when the crab party clean up your mess, like you know how Olivia Pope has cut the people up and put them in the incinerator so you can't find them? Yeah. See, he had a master cleanup person to fix that for him. Who is the former cabinet minister? You ready? Oh, boy, Ever So Royal, Ever So Royal, Ever So Royal, you need to come work for the Christina Love and Associates team. Girl, you know everything. All right. Okay, I'll repeat it for Chelsea. All right, Chelsea, we're going to repeat it for you. Let me say it another way. Let me see. Okay. Who is the cabinet minister whose husband... Look, let's read one of Silver on. Silver say, who is the one who get locked up in Cuba for sleeping with a male kid in Cuba and had to get bailed out by the government? Okay, Love a Lot. Love a Lot, this is your answer. Take it away, Love a Lot. And why they... Ding, ding, ding. One for Jared. Ding, Lorraine. Ding, ding. Ding, 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 ding. And why they keep getting married? Boy, PLP woman like Sissy Mahana. Anyway, let's switch to the FNM now. You ready? You ready? Hey, Sandy. We being petty today, child. We are being super petty. Because they're Bahamians. They're Bahamas. See, while you want to pull files on people, Fred Mitchell, we can pull your file. Oh. Who is the former cabinet minister? Sandy. Sandy always encouraging me and shit. Man, I can't take it. Who husband wrote a letter to the little boy who was a clerk in the shop? Okay, I'll give you a clue. They were selling green things. So who is the husband? Oh, glory. Who, after the boy ate, give him none, he fired the little boy, and the little boy had to blackmail him. We making Fred specialists. TM say, who does write them kind of letters, man? Can you imagine that letter? Dear boy who's working in the shop. Hold on, cheering out here. I'm going to behave. Hold on. See, you want to make a list, Fred? Well, we will seal your list and raise you 20 more dirt. What about that? Did I use that analogy right, Leslie? I'll seal your list, Fred, and I'll raise you a scandal. Yeah. Pisces said I would be front for one if they pay inside. No sex in the contract. Well, you know, again, we have a lot of people who are beards. And when we say beards, we ain't mean the kind that the garbage truck man is wearing that look like it's drawn with Sharpie. Who would make that bed? Like, y'all see his latest wedding picture with that sofa jacket he had on? Why would you draw on your bed like that? Anyway, so he wrote, thank you, Les. Thank you so much. So, yeah, Fred, since you want to be petty in the upper chamber of the house, disgracing again our Bahamas government. Okay? We will see you, this list that you're gonna release a list of gay men, of powder puff men, Powder puff men. Who is the former cabinet minister who was dating the journalist who I just finished cursing out for 8 years? And when we was at the press conference and we was getting ready to film him at the press conference, why did he take out a red sponge and start wiping his face? Who that is? Yeah, like you so busy talking about everybody else and you didn't know for 8 years you was dating a sissy? The same cabinet minister who American wife fined him in what it is? What how you say it? Come on, let's help me out. El flagrante delicto? How it go? Come on. Anyway, she fined him pushing cock and getting cock push on him. Or Judge Judy on duty. So as we compile this list for Fred, since you won't be petty, yes, child, I was there with my own eye. I see the man take out his red sponge. You know the red sponge that Geneva and Miss Patsy them used to use on their face? Yeah. He took out his sponge before the press conference and started wiping his face. And you know his mouth done look like he smell shit. Anyway. Oh. So y'all ready? Round 3. We're ever so royal. Hold on. Y'all doing so good with y'all answers. Kieran say Shim need to be at the top of the list. Lydia say Gibson. Ever so royal, top of them crab men on the altar. Ever so royal, girl, you know all the dirt. Ever so royal, you know the dirt now. Girl, you must see. We ain't related, eh? Okay. Anybody? Y'all guess that one? I give y'all the clue. He was dating the journalist. All right. Here's one from Silver. Who was the former popular F&M candidate who got caught up in quiet scandal with his cousin for sleeping with underage girls and quickly dropped out of the race before it became big? Oh, yeah, I remember that one. Now, of course, he was sleeping with underage girls. Since Fred wants to bring out the powder puff list, it's still nasty, though. But then how underage could they be? Because the age of consent for heterosexual sex in the Bahamas is 16. So how young were they? If you want to have gay sex, the age of consent in the Bahamas is 18. Is that a jackassy law or what? But we know why the law like that. Check your first country's leader. Oh, son. So hold on. That's okay. We have Okay, number 5. Lorraine say this the same dames who's in the punch yesterday. They say she just hang out in Bahamas looking for rich white man. Man, I can't take it. No, that's the brother who's hang out. Who used to model for me. Jared say, who is bamboozled? Ding, 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 ding. Pascal, I am not going to read that out. Boy, look here. I love the love nest. Y'all so trapsy and fuck up. I love y'all. Chelsea said I could imagine your face. Man, look here. When he busts out the sponge. And you know, you see this. Now, I always knew he was dealing with his sexual struggles. Because Nassau small. All right? So we always knew that. All right. Lorraine said court in session. Man, I can't take it. Judge Judy on duty presiding. Gigi, why you laughing? So here's another one. So that's 4. What's Judge Garrett say? Marijuana. Now, there are many, like I said, I see from Pisces, there are many women who agree to marry gay men as a beard because a lot of gay men don't want to come out of the closet. But since Fred making a list, we can help you with this list, Fred. You ready? Who is... Hold on, I got to go back in time. Sandy say, I saw that wedding on Facebook. He has a one famous singer there, right? Child, I don't know why this man keep getting married. My thing is this. In the words of Jackson Burnside, be who you is, not who you ain't. Because if you ain't who you is, then you is who you ain't. My thing is this. Stop marrying these gals and they got to find you pile up in the buck. Stop doing that to these gals. Oh, that's a good one. Although y'all know this. Who is the top ranking former cabinet minister? Who they say when his wife catch him in bed with the man, she gone crazy. I got to stroke my chin on the 2 sides. Okay, Lydia, we can do the Trapsy list tomorrow. Today is the Fred Mitchell, who is a soft powder puff man or woman list. Who that is? Ding, ding, ding. Jared, you are right. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Can you imagine going in your bedroom and you see your husband being the bottom and someone else is the top? Helen said, I blame gals, Chrissy. They should know better. I ask questions. Man, but guess what? You could ask as many questions as you like. And especially in one particular party, they famous for marrying gay men. I mean, like famous. Who is the former cabinet minister? Whose daughter is married to the doctor who used to try date my friend who's the photographer? The photographer who's always seen at every political event. And they say that the former cabinet minister had to pay him $1 million to Juicy daughter and marry her. I would take that money and just be like, oh, Krabby, I hate you, but we can get this $1 million. Who that? What the song say? Who that say who that? When I say who that? Who that? Chelsea, y'all young children. You know what? This is what you get for being in the media since 1974. You was hear all the stories and all the foolishness what has happened in the Bahamas. And that's my thing, right? If you want to be gay or homosexual, just be who you are. Because all this cloak and dagger shit you've be going through, is it worth it? All right, Silva has another one. I love Silva. Silva and Ever So Royal. We got to find y'all some prizes. We got to give y'all the petty prize for excellence. Chelsea said only 27, so I'm like, what the F? Yeah, okay, you young, Chelsea. Okay, Silva has one. Who is the former PLP minister who was caught with a famous pastor receiving fellatio in the church parking lot in the car from underage? Jesus, hold on. From underage, hold on. Where it is? Lord, the Bahamas trap. See now. Mothers from underage girls. Extra points if you name the pastor. Oh, yeah. I remember this. Yeah, Jared, you got it right. But who was the pastor? Who was the pastor? Brian say that's way back, Chrissy. But I cannot remember the names. Yeah. Since Fred Mitchell want to make a list, and it's always people who's scandalous who want to make lists of other people. Dear Fred, if I was you, I would shut up. Because you know, you scandal-ridden. Yes! No, but Easton Shirley to swing another way, boo. Easton Shirley, what he and the pastor was getting fellatio? You gotta love it. Helen say, oversex people, Jesus be the wheel, stare, these people are right. Well, you know, the thing is, right? We have a lot of people with sexual deviancies. See, society doesn't allow you to be different sexually, especially the uptight puritanical Bahamas. Yeah, like my friend who's a doctor said to me that he was dating this girl and she actually had a fetish. You ready for what the fetish is? And it's called fecalphilia. She actually wanted my friend to shit on her. And of course, me being me, I say, you shit on her? He was like, I surely fucking did. Can you imagine you all in the midst of sex? And then you go, dump. So you have a lot of people who have these fetishes. And because of our uptight puritanical country, she damn nasty, I agree. But hey, he shit on her. Now, I personally prefer you to put your piss and your shit in the toilet. That's just me. Yeah, and these highfalutin, or like the woman say on my show, these high-polluting people. Yes, I heard about golden showers too. But why you want to piss on somebody? I mean, I know in the Bahamas, we just say piss on you. T say, who cleaned that up? Karen said they need to bathe in Dettol and Lifebuoy. Man, I can't take it. All right, Silva, I have another one. Who is the PLP minister who snuck away from his bodyguard in a foreign country and was found in a gay club in dominatrix leather clothing? Oh, who that is? Hold on. Do I remember this story? Silva, I need you to give me a clue. Can I buy a vowel? Or like Mamie to say, can I buy a vowel? Fred's making a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's powder puffy or nice. Freddy Claus is coming to town. Bitch ass nigga. Oh Lord, I gotta start. I keep forgetting I in America. Lord, every time I say nigga, people is turning around. Oh yeah, this is the Bahamas. We could use that word in the Bahamas. Yeah, sorry. I'm in the venue. Ooh, I keep forgetting, child. Was it Boca Chica? Was it the Boca Chica crew? Because you know the Boca Chica crew used to have the women helping them assemble. He was mentioned quite a few times in this video. Oh, okay. That must be the Boca Chica crew. Helen say the Bahamas is a Lifetime movie all on its own. My thing is this, right? But if you like to have the ball and chain, like you remember the movie, I mean, Not the movie. Remember House of Cards, the TV show? Remember Billions? There are people who have fetishes. Renee say, Lord, I am dying today, LOL. There are people, guess what? Now, I will admit, I'm just a straight up, regular, little missionary, little doggy, little reverse cowgirl. I little the same. Yeah, I little the same. Yeah, I see Alicia. Alicia, you doing good. So, I don't understand these fetishes, putting a ball in your mouth and then tying it back. I don't understand people handcuffing you to the bed. You see, I don't get all that shit. Because anytime I ain't in control of myself, yeah, Boca Chica. Yeah, we said his name several times. Hold on, Sharon Parson. I'll take punk-ass Fred Mitchell for $3,000, Alex. So, dear Fred, since you want to make a list, we making our own list. This the Love Nest list, boo. And we dragging you for filth. How dare you? You could out other people. Who you could out with your scandalous tale? You better sit down. Thanks, Jared. Oh, Lydia, you didn't know? Yeah, I did a couple shows about Boca Chica. All right, so kudos to Alicia. So right now, that's 1 for Jared, 1 for Alicia, 2 for Ever So Royal. Y'all still ain't get the first one. Okay, let me give y'all another clue. Okay, you ready? This is my clue. Of course, I want you to listen to me carefully. This is my clue. I know nothing about Denali Fosaki, and I didn't do anything. I was away at the moment. Snaggy teeth hoe. You get it yet? Look at a ghost one. Since we want, yes, Silva, you got it right. So that's 1 for Jared, 1 for Silva, 1 for Lisa, and 2 for Ever So Royal. Yay! Okay, we got 5 and 40 minutes. Can we do 5 more? Can we? Can we kick it? Yes, we can. Of course, we'll say Jesus. Yes, Charlie, write the letter to the boy. And when the boy say no, he fire him from the store that is sell the green jewels. Or, don't you love my impression of her? Snaggy teeth. And we believe that Fairy Christie is our leader. And we stand by you. Look here. Now that I am out of the Bahamas and I really can't stand them, I could say all the things I've been wanting to say. Oh, look at Chelsea. Chelsea say, boy, you don't be jealous of folk now. No, guess what? Never begrudge anybody, because the lives these people living, you'll be surprised. They all out here clean, shine, and dirty capers. They all, happy 30th anniversary to my husband. But bitch, you've been separated for 27. Sit. Extra small. Itty bitty. Minuscule. Sit down. Renee say, wonderful impression. I got it right away. Yes. Snaggy tooth. You know who's do her good? My sorority sister Leah. If y'all ever been to the spot, they do a skit called The Shadow Government, and they imitate cabinet ministers. Man, look here. Well, I tell you, the day after I get fired to ZNS, remember the T Connection was in town? So why I stayed in the hotel that night. By the way, when I was emceeing the show, I was roasting all of them. That's why that sissy, scaly face boy always talking about something on my dress. I don't know what straight man notices what dress you have on. It's like that scene in Legally Blonde when the man says, don't be stomping your last season Pradas at me. Okay, anyway, so at that T Connection wedding, the next morning they had the PLP lady prayer breakfast. So I say, you know what, I left my shoes backstage, in my excitement to see the T Connection, and I see T Coclares lose my mind. So I went down to get my shoes. I was in the middle of the PLP breakfast. So she come over trying to hug me. And that time, that scaly teeth-in lawyer was next to me. Yeah, scaly teeth-in lawyer who defend them gals who look like mine, who killed Brianna, allegedly. Anyway, so she come, oh, Chrissy, give me a hug. I was like, I don't hug bitches. And Gina was there knocking me. Man, how you could say that? She's the attorney general. I said, I don't give a fuck who she is. I don't give a motherfucker. I was like, don't be hugging me after what y'all bitches did to me. Don't be coming hugging me. Oh, Chrissy, our families go way back. I said, and that's just where I stay. Way back. Don't touch me. Because I'm be disgusting. Ain't you Steve pussy too? Yeah, bitch. Anyway. All right, let's play some more. Jackie say talk some and leave some. No, Jackie, this is the Petty Show. Today's Petty Show is brought to you by the letter, P. P is for petty, that's good enough for me. P is for petty, that's good enough for me. No, that would be Allison. Snaggy. Again, Jared, look at the impression. I know nothing about the Nolly Prosecute. And swift justice. Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. Anyway, man, look here. I in the wilderness in a dead cold today. All right, so who else we can mess with today? Since Fred Mitchell, Sandy said you're trying to give someone a heart attack today. Look here. No, I don't want them to dead, Sandy. I want them to stay here and suffer. Yeah, your spitty, snaggy teeth. Today's show is brought to you by the letter F for F all y'all who on the list. What about that? Thanks. Anyway, so far that's 1 for Jared, 1 for Alicia, 2 for Ever So Royal, and 1 for Silver. All right, Silver has another one. You know, Ever So Royal and Silver, I need y'all to call me. Call me. I need to know y'all. Y'all is my friends. You know, I like ratchet shit. All right, Silver say, who is the former PLP minister who took poll from famous singer BB Winans and had him speak on behalf of the party? Oh, child. Remember BB Winans? I was at the concert when BB Winans looked at that big punk and say, I's a PLP. I was like, first of all, BB, you need to sit down. Oh, but when BB sings stand, though. When BB sings stand, I just lose it. What do you do? Oh! Even though he used to juice up that former PLP cabinet minister. Yeah. So anybody has an answer for Silver? Hi, Sandra. I'm great. How are you? Sandy laughing at. Man, look here. I can't take it. And you know, they were celebrity struck. And you know, I love these Christian men who like to have sex with other men. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And then they want to tell you about your life. Jackie said, what you have on scratchy cough throat? Which one is scratchy cough throat? Well, we're talking about people in the House of Assembly. Because, you know, we have plenty dirt on scratchy cough throat. If I tell, whenever scratchy cough throat just try to come mess with me, I just say 2 words to him. Okay, it rhyme with, look, sounds like skickin' unsquimmited. Of course, when I going to pick up my team from school, I can watch the replay and chat with you. I still laughing. Man, look here, you gotta laugh. Since Fred want to make a list. Oh, Fred, you have a list? Well, we have a list for you. What about that? Since you want to be disgusting. Oh, hold on, I smell weird. Hold on. Y'all stay right there. You know we in D.C. now. Because you know in D.C. you can have all your weed and what that you want, right? You're allowed to grow 6 small plants in your home. All right, former ministers. Okay, did Jared get it right? I think Jared got that one right. Well, weed is not illegal in D.C., boo-boo. Thanks. And my dentist appointment in D.C. Oh, man, look here, when the mini passed by, I got a contact high just now. We don't smoke it, though. We cook it. Oh, Pisces say I'm moving to California. Pisces, you don't just move to a state just for weed legislation. All right, let me see if I can think of another one before I go. All right, Silva, I want to thank you for playing along, okay? Kieran say, my young mind learning plenty things. Because, that's right, Kieran, a lot of y'all who watch my show are very young. Why? It's because mom of them. But there are people who watch my show who are over 60. I have a very big, sexy senior citizen crowd. Jackie said a woman who got kicked out of the house last week. Oh, well, you know what I keep telling y'all? Our legislators stay writing laws for the people to get drug tested. Why don't we start drug testing our legislators? Because half of them wouldn't pass. Who is the former FNM cabinet minister? Who's a pretty gal. But apparently, she used to like to dine at the Y as well. Who that say who that when I say who that? Who that? I like how these people just forget that they used to munch the carpet when they decide to live these so-called political lives. And there's nothing wrong with munching the carpet. I love a good munch carpet. Look, Ever So Royal just threw me right off my game. Ever So Royal, ding, 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 ding. You got it. You got it. And see, that's the problem in our country. That's why I really campaign hard for us to have a country where people can be who they want to be. I know I can be all I want to be. Because there's nothing wrong if you like... Look at Kieran. Kieran, you ain't know that? Oh, Lord. Y'all young children don't know shit. Since we making a list. Since we making a list in the Bahamas. And I love the Bahamas. Okay? But we know who the former cokehead is. We know who that is. But we talking about juicing people of the same sex now. We can make a list of the top crackheads. We can make a list of the top Babbitts. We can make a list. Yeah, Toya, we're making a list and checking it twice. Gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Sandy say, just as long as I'm munching and the muncher got the pull, ain't nothing wrong with it. Man, I can't take it. And the thing is, there are many women who have served in House of Assembly who went from this to this. I'll take vagina for $300, Alex. No, I'll take penis now that I'm a respectable woman. Oh, no, I can't eat pussy anymore because I'm a respectable politician. Oh, no, I'll have to suck that cock now of my gay husband. Oh, Lord, I am slain in the spirit. I can't take it. All right, so that's 4 for Everso Royal. Everso Royal, you cleaning up this game today. Where's Andrew the Dragon Man? Andrew does have all the dirt. The man said they need Krampus. Everso Royal, then they have the nerve to let the Christian Council consult them about morality. I know, they jokey, eh? Jared said, let me have some of that memory, please. Jared, guess what? When you live long enough, you will remember all these things. All right. So that's 4 for Everso Royal. I know if he's that way, but I know he don't damn like her. And you ever see how she's talked to him? It's disgraceful. In public, how she has talked to that man. Anyway, you know what, child? Y'all do what y'all want to do. What did T-Connection say? Do what you want to do. Judge in your jury, too. Lord, my lip cracky now. I made my lip gloss. Anyway, that's because when you come from the dentist, you have this thing, your lip all dry. Anyway, but my appointment is again, and look here. What time? My appointment is 4 o'clock. What time it is? I can't be. Oh, so just 3 o'clock. Okay, because I can't be messing with you now. Yeah. All right, so that's 4 for Everso Royal, 1 for Jared, 1 for Silver, 1 for Alicia, and 1 for who? All right. So, Fred, I hope you watch this show, Fred Mitchell, and I hope you still make your list. We can't wait to see your list, Fred. Is it written in crayon? You motherfucker. No, let me stop, because Fred's smart. Pisces say you need a separate list for the bi and gay. Oh, well, child. Honey, these people who represent the House of Assembly, they ain't bisexual. Them bitches are trisexual. Like KB say, I'll try anything once. Because again, in the Bahamas, you can't have different sexual proclivities. That's the word, right? Proclivity. Anyway, you can't be sexually different in the Bahamas because we're a good Christian nation. We are the missionary nation. Okay? We are the nation of man on top. Not you, Fred. Y'all think Fred is a top or a bottom? Which one? We are a Christian nation, Karen. You didn't read what people say? Yeah. So as Fred makes his list, Jared, you think he's a bottom? Pisces, you too? No, man, I think Fred is a top. Because, pretty boys don't like to lay down like that. Okay, Silver say, who's the former PLP minister? Look at y'all. Y'all disgusting. Say bottom. Sandy, you think Fred is bottom? Man, I can't see that. I can't see Fred cock it up, jack it out, rip out the red. I can't see Fred doing that. Silver say, who's the former PLP minister who wife run away with their kids to Jamaica because of the abuse? He had to go down and find them to bring them back. Oh, I hear about this story too. You know what? Silver and Everso Royal. I can need y'all to send me an email. You ready? Get a pen, tell a friend. The real Chrissy Love at gmail.com. Yeah, I think he is too controlling to be a bottom. But he does act like a bitter queen, I ain't gonna lie. Like when I read that in the papers, and the fact that and the newspapers reported him saying he can make his own list. Really? With all the problems in the Bahamas, what is our budget deficit again? The nurses get paid? I heard a voice note going around say the farmers couldn't see the prime minister. I hear the people who did their work can't get paid. Liddy, I can't take it. I can't. You know what? It's time to end the show because y'all just going all the way out. Now, I used to watch a show called Queer as Folk. That's when I first learned about top and bottom. Because at the time, even though I was an ultimate fag hag, I didn't really know. And I used to ask my gay friends about how they did it. As a matter of fact, a gay man is the one who taught me how to suck dick. Yeah, I want to thank my gay friends who have learned me. PJ say, man, Chrissy, you saw the video with the farmers? I saw that shit. And how Hubert Minnis could sneak out the back door. Really, Hubert Minnis? You know, I had such high hopes. We've got high hopes. I had such high hopes. I had such high hopes. And how you could make an appointment to meet these people and you don't show up. How you just do that to people? You know, daily. Cousin Hubert ain't as bad as Cousin Perry. But daily I just wonder. What Irene Cara say? Sometime I wonder where I've been, who I am, do I fit in? Jared say, PM could answer them with a defer and deflection. Yeah, that was wrong. Hey, Elaine! Hey, Linda! So as we talk about the list, we're going to do more of this list. Yes, Alicia. Ding, 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 ding. So that's 2 for Alicia. 4 for Ever So Royal. Hold on, I can't count. Hold on. 2 for Alicia. 4 for Ever So Royal. 1 for Jared. 1 for Silver. Shall we just round this off and make it a top 10? Okay, this next question is going to be for double points. Alicia, you got 2, right? It isn't him? Jared, hold on. It ain't him? Hold on. Okay, hold on. I got to think. Went to Jamaica. Went to Jamaica to bring the wife back. Who was married to a Jamaican woman? I'm trying to think. Look, who wasn't married to an indigenous Bahamian woman? Lord, you gotta laugh. So, Silver, I thought it was the toilet bowl teething man. You sure? Man, Delicia, you miss all the trivia. That's all right. You could play the show back because we getting ready. So, Silver, give me another clue. Let me read that question again. Hold on. I want to thank all of you for playing along as we compile the list. It's time for another exciting episode of Compile the List. Compile the list. Compile it, compile it, compile the list. Y'all like shit. Fred's making a list. He's checking it twice. Gonna find out who's punkish or nice. All right, let's read the question again. The clue is he was famous for having his light and water turned off because he was on the list and didn't have to pay the money to pay his bills. Lord, who that is? I lost too. Because see, when you said about being on the list, I just thought Leslie. Pisces said if the PLP was smart, they would start marching. Just use white shirts this time. Give the leader of the white shirts a mission. Mission accomplished. My old boss? Who's my old boss? Jesus? Oh, it was Brad? But Brad had the same wife, even though he's cheat on his wife all the time. Poor Heartland. Heartland is put up with Bradley shit, boy. Bradley done make baby with everybody in every government office. Man, Silver, we can let Silver end the show. All right, Silver. Tell us who it is, Silver. Because I can't take it no more. I try and think. Jamaican wife? He was a Speaker of the House. Oh, hold on. Jamaican wife, Speaker of the House. Ever so right, say, who married Pink Daughter and like scheme with junglers? Man, I can't take it. Whee! Y'all are killing me. You know what? I can't take it. The bike rider? Who's the bike rider? Panchita, the bike rider. Man, I must see Slowy. I can't look at Silver. You good? We can have Silver write our trivia questions for the show. He was a former Speaker of the House. Let me see. Okay, let me think. You lie. Hold on, Lorraine. I'm trying to figure out now. Former Speaker. Jamaican wife. Who that is? Kendall? That's who it is? Say the ex no from Nassau Village. Who, Dion? No, man. I got Dion married to one white girl. Ain't she? It's Dion? Lorraine say, no, man. I like him. Anyway, you know what? I'm so glad we had this time together. Oh, it's Ninja Bike. Oh, okay. Interesting. Well, I'm so happy you guys played along today. Since Fred is making a list, I want you to share this show. Give them the link, not the voice notes. You love Kendall Major Lips? Anyway, I remember Kendall back in the day. Kendall was so spoiled, he used to bring his dirty clothes home for his ma to wash them. Ah, the Bahamian male. So special, so special, so special, so special. So I'm glad you guys played along. Remember, if you see Fred Mitchell, tell him to watch this show. YouTube.com/C/Chrissy Love Live to the world. Since Fred is making the list. Nelson, that's you? Nelson say, tell him fly, he lists China. No, Nelson, he won the list in his China. I believe if you pull down Fred pants, he gotta have, no, Fred ain't worthy enough to have a vagina. You gotta be worthy. Fred ain't worthy. So people, as the country goes to hell and our cabinet ministers and former cabinet ministers are making lists about who's gay and who isn't, I just gonna pray that we fix the Bahamas. Let's just fix the Bahamas, man. Because we have such potential. Alright? So instead of worrying about what hole is going in where and what penis going where, let's fix the holes. You worrying about holes? Let's fix them potholes on the roads in New Providence. Let's fix them potholes which you could sit in Andros. Let's fix the nation, y'all. Alright, y'all. I've been on an hour. That's my time. Fred's making a list. Fred's checking it twice. Fred is a bitch-ass nigga who's naughty and nice. Fuck you, Fred Mitchell. Don't come to town. I love y'all. Oh, the Bahamas. I love my country. I just love my country. Nelson, I go on, y'all. Bye.